finished the day on the Peibbah River, and although it's not part of the Camino de Costa Rica, we decided to do some rafting, because why not? Mike.
Saúl, mucho gusto.
Nice to meet you.
How do you feel?
I feel good. We're here on the Peibbah River, and we're about to do some whitewater rafting. I think it's going to be a pretty gentle day. I don't think we're going to be in for anything too boat flippy. At least I know the camera crew hopes that the boat won't flip. I don't mind if the boat flips. I can get a little wet. This thing right here, it can't get very wet at all. So after being up in the cloud forest, we got to descend down into the Erosi Valley, which luckily for us and our very sore muscles, we had access to some really cool hot springs down there. So me and Saul got to just chill for a little bit. We already done halfway?
No, we are.
Oh, okay, we're halfway. It feels like we've done a lot more than half, huh?
Of course. Special today. Special today.
Yeah. The trip so far has been amazing. Today was particularly brutal. We're 130 kilometers in, 130 kilometers to go. We're halfway through. That's great, right? But I'll tell you, I think the hardest part is going to be getting me out of this pool, because I don't want to go. The trip is nowhere near over. Just finished with the Caribbean side, now we're on the Pacific side. Way to go. I think one of my favorite moments from the entire trip was meeting Canela. Canela is this gorgeous little brown dog, translates to cinnamon in English, and she followed us for miles. I was a little bit concerned that we were leading her so far away from our home, but I think she just kind of lives on that trail. Towards the end of the trip, Canela suddenly stops, and then she darts off into the woods, and she comes back chasing this giant lizard.
Mike, this is a giant banded anole. We are so lucky. It's hard to find this beautiful. Look at this guy.
Gorgeous. Just a second ago, he was puffing his little
It's
money
male.
bag at me.
Yeah, this is a male.
I like to think that Canela knew that we were filming a TV show and just wanted to help before we had to part ways. So Canela, wherever you are, thank you. Under normal circumstances, hiking in the rain might be something to be avoided, but when you're out here in the rainforest, especially up in the cloud forest, rain is something that you are certainly going to contend with. So my advice is to come prepared, not just gear-wise, but also mentally. Understand that you're going to be outside in the rain, and understand that that's okay. This is actually nice. It's kind of a warm rain out here. So this is all coffee here, right?
Yeah, huge coffee plantations. Hola, ¿cómo están?
Hola.
When hiking through the Los Santos region, we stumbled across a coffee farm that was kind enough to welcome us in. And they taught me all about the coffee production process, from how they plant the coffee beans to how they pick the coffee beans, how they wash them, lay them out, let them dry, grind them up, and prepare them for us to drink every morning. I feel like I went in knowing nothing about the coffee that I drink every morning to being kind of an expert. How much coffee do you all make a year?
Aproximadamente 60 fanegas.
That's a lot less than I thought. This really is quality over quantity then.
Yeah.
That's strong. Can I try some?
Vamos.
Okay.
Well, I'm not sleeping tonight.
Farbazu is the place in Costa Rica that they produce one of the best coffees in all Costa Rica. I love it.
One of my favorite things about the Camino de Costa Rica are the accommodations you get to stay in along the way. So there's a huge variety of accommodations, some a bit fancier than others. This one's on the fancier side. This is what they call glamping, glamorous camping. It's a teeny little permanent tent that I've got all to myself for the night. Waking up to this view, having some coffee, that's gonna be great. Sometimes it gets very, very easy to focus entirely on getting from one part of the trail to the next part of the trail. And you forget to just take it easy, go for a little adventure on your own. We hear a river, and that's where we're going. Maybe we can see some cool wildlife. The Rio Naranjo, it's on somebody's private property, so we just had to yell up to the house. And there's a whole family thing going on up there. But I think somebody's coming down to get it for us.
Guess what is it?
Cinnamon.
Yeah, you're right. This is the cinnamon. You can taste it. This is really delicious. You can guess what is this by a little bit.
A little bit?
You can drink the whole thing, but this is on you.
This is pepper.
This is pepper.
This is pepper.
Yeah, you can feel it. It's
Yeah.
really traditional that we have gardens full of these kind of plants. So people do raft in this river. This is the head of the rafting. The naranjillo or the naranjo means orange. It changes the color when the water have a lot of clay. Sometimes it's absolutely green, but as you see right now, it's like orange.
Is this because it rained so hard yesterday?
Yeah, that was for the rains of all these days.
I don't want to get in that water. Luckily, I've got this nice waterfall and this lovely little pool behind me. So we'll go there. This is the last big section in the mountains, right? From here on out, it's pretty much downhill till we get to the coast, right?
Yeah, you're right, Mike. Look at that. Beautiful. This is the Pacific side. After a lot of days to hiking, it's the first moment that we can see the Pacific Ocean.
So we're ending down there. Capos is down there.
Yeah, exactly.
What river is this?
This is a Paquita River. Paquita River is one of the most important rivers in the Central Pacific side of Costa Rica.
For the next little while, it was just down, 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 back into the dense rainforest jungle, and it got hot again. Afterwards, we hiked through an African palm oil plantation, and from there, it was a straight shot to Capos. How old do you think these trees are?
Oh my God. I can say almost 80, 100 years old.
Yeah.
Maybe more.
So this is the end of the trail. This is Capos.
We're in Quepos.
This is so much different than the little mountain villages we were in.
Yeah, and you can see here
Hey, look at that!
the mark, Quepos.
Oceano Pacifico.
Yeah.
So this is Capos, the town at the end of the Camino to Costa Rica. I don't think I've ever been so happy to smell the ocean in my life. Coming out of the jungle, dense, hot, humid, and now we've got this amazing breeze. Fantastic. Costa Rica is Spanish for rich coast, and man, is this country rich in biodiversity. We crossed from one side of the country to the other, technically from one side of the continent to the other, and we saw so many amazing things while we were out here, from lowland river valleys to cloud forests high up in the mountains, animals every color of the rainbow, and to me, the thing that stuck out the most was just the people of Costa Rica. There's such a vibrant, nature-centered culture out here. Pura vida, as they say, pure life. Everybody's all about it. Getting to meet all these wonderful people, getting to hang out with Saul and get to know him over the past while, just wonderful. Such a fantastic experience, and one that I'll never forget. So if you get the chance to visit Costa Rica, absolutely do. Take on the entire Camino to Costa Rica if you want, or just take it on in little chunks. You don't have to do the whole thing from end to end to get the experience, but I promise you it will be an experience. So until next time, I'm Mike Fink, Pura Vida.